Hey there, this is Neil Napier, and right now I'm inside the Proift Triggers dashboard. Just be mindful that your dashboard, when you get to use it, might look a little bit different based on what level of access you have and all the new things that we've added. So this is a completely new dashboard. I wanted to show you a fresh installation and how easy it is to get started. So I'm going to go into triggers because this is how we create triggers which work on your website. Let me explain first what actions mean. Actions mean something that will happen on your website. So for example, a pop-up, a redirect, or some kind of retargeting list segmentation that can happen on your website. In this case, I'm going to do, let's do a pop-up for discount. So I'll just add discount for, let's say, ebook, right? And I'm just going to copy the description because it's not really necessary right now, but I'm just going to put the date, say 9th of August. Oops, okay, there we go. Excellent. Okay, and then we have integrated this with Lead Monster at the moment. We're looking to integrate this video lead box as well. So with Lead Monster, which you by the way get for free, so if you don't have an account, you can either go here or to the settings page at the back and you can get your free Lead Monster account with which you can create pop-ups. So I'm just going to pick Teespring one and let's activate this. So my action is done. If I wanted to create another one, I could do that too. For example, let's say if I wanted to do retargeting for non-buyers, right? I can put any description that I want. I can put redirect or retarget rather, and then I can put the retarget pixel code here as well from Facebook, perfect audience or anything like that. I'm not going to use it right now, but when you create these actions, you can then force them on the user on your website. Now, force sounds a bit intrusive, but really trust me, it's nothing like this. The next thing I have to do is create a trigger. Trigger essentially encompasses all the different criteria that have to be met on a site before something happens. So I'm going to call this trigger name, let's be very specific, let's say 50% scroll, or rather, okay, second visit plus 50% scroll, and in this case I'm just going to take the home page. Actually, I'm going to take the sales page in this case. Right, there we go. Our description: when a visitor visits for the second time and has scrolled through 50% of the page, show a pop-up to give them a discount, because this person has come back in for the second time, they've scrolled to 50%, they're interested, but maybe the price is holding them back. So I'm just going to fix the spelling here. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to activate this, and the action that we're pushing out is discount. So we're going to give out a discount. Let's put our conditions in. So the conditions are the number of visits are going to be 2, let's say equal to 2. Okay, and also then the page scroll amount is going to be higher than, let's say, 50%. I can choose other conditions as well, by the way. I can choose the date in question, so it can only work for a few days if you wanted to. I can choose a number. I can also choose the time on site, so for the current session, how long they've been on the page. Then I can also choose the country that they're coming in from. And again, these are and and or conditions, which is really cool, because if I use or, it will trigger if one of these conditions are met. And means both of them have to be met. So let's fix this. Okay, let's create this trigger. Okay, it's done. So I'm gonna open a new incognito window. So let's test this out in an incognito window. This is my first visit upon which nothing should happen. I'm just gonna wait for the page to load, and I'll bring this back to you. So the page is loaded, and as you can see, nothing's happened. It's my first visit, nothing is supposed to happen, and in this case we haven't seen any pop-up as well. And if I scroll through further beyond, let's say 50% of the page, still nothing has happened. Now let me refresh this, and you'll see what happens on the second visit when I scroll through 50% of the page. So there we go. This is my second visit, and I'm just going to scroll further down. There we go. As we're scrolling, you can see the screen's kind of graying out, and the pop-up shows up as well. So there you go. This is about getting a free copy of something, but again, this could just as well be a discount coupon or a forced redirect to another page with a lower price, because you know that people do want to buy, but perhaps the price is holding them back. This is how easy it is to use Social X. Let me go back in and show you a few more things about this software, which I think you'll find interesting. There are some analytics available as well for anyone who gets access to this main version. The Pro version has more analytics, as you can see over here. Initially, when you come in, you'll see some fake numbers, but that's just to fill the space in. And again, all this is populated for you as soon as we have some data collected, which is very useful to know, because if you have this information, you know exactly where all of your traffic is coming from. All the training is provided right here within the plugin. You've also got the settings section so that you're able to change your license key. You're able to cancel your license if you want. And finally, there's a quick link here to support desk as well. Again, get in touch with us if you have any questions about this. We'd be more than happy to help you out.